What's up, guys? Lewin here at GarageBand and beyond. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about headphones and how to use multiple sets of headphones for mixing. Now, before we get into that, though, I just wanted to show you my awesome new t-shirt because I really love my t-shirt. How awesome is that? I know you guys comment a lot on my t-shirt. So this is a new one. It's Dwight. Oops. It's Dwight eating beets, flying in a Battlestar Galactica spaceship. It's awesome. And I will say that all the proceeds from the purchase of this shirt did go to Lide, which is Rainn Wilson's charity for girls' education in Haiti. So check that out. It's L-I-D-E with an apostrophe over it. Rainn Wilson, the guy from The Office, obviously. Anyway, awesome shirt. Love it, love it, love it. And check out that charity because it's super cool. And they do great stuff. Now, anyway, let's talk about mixing with headphones because this is something most people will tell you, don't do it because you're going to screw up your mixes. Now, that is correct if you are only using headphones to mix. You know, that is a big no-no. You have to have some sort of external monitors. You just have to. There's no way around it. I have already made a video about that. However, I do use headphones a lot when I'm mixing. So that's what I wanted to discuss today. And we're going to start with the headphones that I use all the time. Obviously, the Avantone mix phones are spectacularly good for mixing, you guys. Now, I have made a video review of these. There's a bunch of them online, avantone.com. That's the website if you're more curious about the details about this. But anyway, the way that I use these particular headphones, now that I've had them for a while and have really understood what they're good for, is the balancing of all the tracks across the board, okay? So I don't use these too much for doing EQ changes. I will certainly, if something is too bright or there's too much high end or too many mids, these headphones will absolutely positively tell you. But they don't have a lot of low end information. So what they do tell you there on the low end of the spectrum is like, is it loud enough? Basically, if you can hear the bass in these, you know you're doing well. And you can tell if it's too loud or too quiet. But I certainly wouldn't recommend that you try to dial in a bass tone through these headphones. You're just probably not going to get it right unless you really, really, really know what these sound like. Or you know exactly what you're doing or something like that. But as far as you guys are concerned, you're probably just sitting there like listening and dialing stuff in, which I would not recommend with the mix phones. However, they are excellent, excellent, excellent at, like I said before, that balancing of all the tracks across the board. If you listen to these headphones to one of your mixes, they will perfectly tell you what is too loud or what is too quiet. So these are fabulous for that fine balance across the board of the individual tracks. I highly recommend these. I love them. I love them. But yeah, that bass tone thing is just, you know, that is what it is. I have other headphones for doing that. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. These are my CAD MH510Ws. The W stands for white. I have an orange set also. These are really, really great headphones for addressing low end. So when I use these headphones, and I'm not saying that you guys should go out and buy all these headphones. If you're going to buy one set of headphones that I talk about today, buy the mix phones by Avantone because they are specifically designed for doing this. There's a switch on the bottom of one of the ears, puts it into mono, emulates the mix cubes. Just buy those things. They're really good for mixing, okay? Now, after you get the Avantone mix phones, you're going to still have your old sets of headphones. That's what these were for me. So what I use these for is to tell me if there's too much low end, too much kick drum, too much bass. If there's too much kick drum and bass in these, then I know for sure that it's going to happen every single place that I will play that mix. So these headphones, that's what I use them for, okay? So your other headphones, you know, when you buy the mix phones, will be replaced. Identify what they're good at, okay? So if you're using like AKG or Sony's or something, even Sennheiser's, most likely they're going to be a lot more bass heavy. So that's what you would use them for if I were you, okay? Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is actually not headphones per se. Well, they are, but these are my little Shure SE215s. These are, I use them for in-ear monitors when I'm on stage. I use them when I'm traveling for just regular listening. But if you haven't heard a set of the Shure earbuds that are like over $100, I'll say. I think these ones are like 125, 150. I can't remember. I bought them at an airport because I lost my other ones. Anyway, but they're phenomenally good. These things are very, very good. You know, they're made by Shure, so it's a company we can all trust to put out a product that will be high-end on the audio side. So what I use these for is basically to represent the world, okay? A lot of people use earphones. A lot of people use earbuds, headphones, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like these things are almost as good as regular old monitors. They're not hyped in any particular direction. There's not a lot of low end. There's not a lot of high end. They do sound very flat. I would say of all the headphones that I've just shown you today, these are the ones that sound the most like studio monitors, honestly. But I still would not solely mix on these. I have tried that and it just didn't work out well. But the reason that I do like these is because they represent a lot of different listening spaces, you know, in my opinion. As far as earbuds are concerned, these are great ones to use. So yeah, earbuds, 2 sets of headphones. If you can go through those 3 as you're listening to your mixes, I highly recommend doing that. You'll identify all sorts of problems that you might not have heard in the past solely through your monitors. Of course, again, I'm not recommending that you only mix on headphones. You have to have a set of monitors. I've made videos about that. Yes, you have to have monitors, you guys. I have 3 sets of monitors and I have a switch and I can go through all 3 of them. So in reality, I actually have like 6 different sources that I can listen through if I want to. And that's just part of the game. You know, obviously it's a lot easier for me to hit, you know, the switches on my monitor station and switch headphones than it is for me to like go around my house or out to my car and my wife's car, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot easier just to sit here and do it myself in one place. You know what I mean? So that's basically it. You can use headphones to mix. Don't listen to everybody, but don't only mix on headphones. Definitely, if you're looking for a set of headphones to mix on, buy these things because they are really, really good. Like I said, at the fine balancing. The other thing that I really do like about these headphones is that when you take them off, like you could be listening under these things for about half an hour. When you take them off and you go back to your regular monitors, the transition that your ears have to make going from headphones to monitors is a lot less dramatic. Like if I'm listening with my CADs on and then I come out, you know, from listening to these and I go back to the monitors, then it's like, oh, where's all the low end and why are the highs so crispy? You know what I mean? It takes my ears a couple of minutes to adjust. One of the things that I do to combat that is listen to other music that I know is mixed properly. Like I'll go listen to some Foo Fighters or something, you know what I mean? I'll just do that to sort of break my ears out of their little coma, so to speak. But that's just the thing that I do, and you might benefit from that piece of advice as well. So I think that's about it for today, you guys. I do appreciate the support you guys continually give me here on the channel. GarageBand and Beyond is a really fun thing for me to do, and I'm glad that all of you are enjoying it. Please don't forget that I do mix songs for people. There's a mixing inquiries page at garagebandandbeyond.com, and I mix and master songs for people. All the pricing's over there, and watch all these other videos that I've made because I made tons of them, and I love it when you watch them. Hit the subscribe button and the like and the share button because I like that too. All right, you guys have a great day. Get listening. Happy mixing. Peace.